The warhead is being prepared for launch somewhere in the factory complex. Find it, so that Dr. Franklin can defuse it. Make sure that Dr. Franklin comes to no harm. Without him, you cannot complete your mission. The Iraqis have a small supply of weapons-grade plutonium that could be used to make tactical nuclear missiles. Locate and remove the plutonium. Get your squad and the plutonium to the landing zone and board the waiting helicopter.
Hello everyone, it's Barnsey, back again with another episode of Conflict Desert Storm, where today we are infiltrating this compound. And we are doing it stealthily. For now. This will change to be incredibly not stealthily in about a minute's time. Now there is a guy that comes along here and we want to take him out. Come on. Come on. Shit! And stealth is over. We're going to leave Franklin behind just now. The alarm has been raised, that's okay. What we're going to do is sprint over there, see where those guys came from. That is an infinite enemy spawn point. There's so many guys that come from there. Take out this sniper up there, because he's going to cause us all sorts of trouble. Damn it. Make my way around here, making my way downtown. And just bum rush this door! Bum rush the door! So many guys! Oh my god!
Good lord, what is happening in there?
Now, this is very unorthodox. This is not the Barnsey way of doing things. As you can see, the Barnsey way of doing things is not usually getting the whole squad live. There we are. Now, I know that seems very, very stupid of me to do that, but there are 2 medkits here, so we are actually pretty good. We have recouped our medkit losses. And those enemies spawn there for ages, by the way. They just fly out of that door like there's no tomorrow. So what we've actually done is saved ourselves some ammo. Good stuff, Connors. Now what I'm going to do is I'll leave Bradley here. And I'll leave Connors here. I'll take Foley, I'll get Franklin to follow. Yeah, thank you Franklin. You've done so much during that little fight. But as you can see, it's quite a high octane little start to the mission there. I've done plenty of playthroughs. The majority of my playthroughs, I would get the guys to camp along that sort of area there and just hold off the enemy, but they just keep spawning and spawning. So it takes such a long time, there's so many of them. But right here, we have an ammo resupply, which is very welcome. Absolutely very welcome. Because now Foley has plenty of backup weapons. We'll get Foley and Franklin to follow. Because Bradley only has, well, effectively 7 magazines worth, or 8 magazines worth, because he has a spare weapon. Connors, Foley's going to give you that PKM right there, and we'll give him 2 of the RPGs. We'll give 1 of them over to Bradley. I don't believe he has any, no. RPG is not the most important thing here, but we did pick up 2 there with Foley, and there is 1 BMP in this mission. I remember I said in the last mission that there are no tanks in this mission. I did put a graphic on screen, or a message up on screen saying that there is 1 BMP. And we'll get to it. Again, it's another quite easy one to destroy. Ooh, good spot, Connors. Now, again, since we've got the dead weight that is Franklin, we just need to be careful. Enemies come from this door on our way back, because our extraction zone is that little area we were just sitting at. Now again, just careful. Wipe him out. We'll just frag that Ural. Excellent. Now we don't go around to the left here. I'll show you why. Enemies come from that door. We go in this door, by the way. And there is an enemy BMP. See where that soldier is, walking just along that walkway on the top left. BMP is just around the corner from there, so we're going to destroy that in a couple of minutes. but we're going to get up here. And this is where we exit. The warhead is just inside that door. What we're going to do now is make our way up around here. Now, be very careful going around this next corner because there is a man on a turret. So, we're going to use Foley. I'll have corners just peek round enough so that it covers any guys that get a bit too close for Foley to handle. But we can see, guy in the machine gun nest. There we are. Well done. Well, that was one shot from that guy, done about a third of Foley's health. It really shows you how much bulkier Connors is compared to Foley. That guy had an RPG! Right, leave Franklin behind. Again, lots of enemies spawning constantly. Whoa! That guy had a PKM as well, that's how he was able to lay down so much firepower. I'll get Foley up to follow. Just to make sure this spawn gets closed off. Whoa! Another frag. Oh my god. Heal up, Bradley, heal up. Oh my god. As you can see, we've gone down a lot of times this mission. It's honestly though, it's okay. Because, come on. Woo! It's totally fine because there's so many medkits. There are so many. I'll get Connors to go up with Franklin now. Follow me, Franklin. And we're going to get Connors to cover this little corner here. Because loads of enemies run along this walkway. Again, a very heavy mission for loads of enemies. And right there's the BMP. We're just going to blow that up right now before those enemies get closer. Ha ha ha! Nice. Going to get Connors to lie up there. And we're going to get Foley to lie up there as well. My two long-range suppressive fire experts are just going to wipe out all those guys. Because in here, we have another ammo resupply. So, if you spent loads of ammo in the last mission, you've got absolutely no worries at all. We've got loads of ammo now. We'll have no issue at all with ammunition for the rest of this mission.
I'm a poet and didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
I'll get Foley up to follow, just in case more guys come around the corner. Yes, they will. Come on, take him down, Connors. Nice. And again, we've got loads of med packs still, because Foley picked up 2 spare med packs in that building where the enemies spawn from almost infinitely at the very start. So we've actually got quite a lot. I'm going to do a little med kit and equipment check just now, because I know we've got plenty. Let's see. Foley's got 14, that's tons. And Connor's got stuck. So Foley's got 14, Bradley's got 8. We're going to give over 6 from Foley to Connors. Now we're going to get Foley to use his AK. Shee, the grenades! Oh, they love their grenades, don't they? Speaking of which, I love my grenades. There's loads more on that table. Now, there are no more enemy tanks to destroy in this mission. None at all. What we're going to do, I don't know why this says the alarm's been raised. We knew that already. Oh. Woo! That was close. I'm going to bank that off that wall. Just throw a couple. We're going to tan a few over there. Tan Umaga. There we are. We'll get Foley up to follow because he's using an assault rifle now. And there's lots of enemies around corners in this mission. Far too many enemies around corners in this mission. Enemies will come through this door when it opens. Whoa! There's just so much. Oh, it's a good thing Bradley is an expert rifleman. There we go, got that covered. And there's another bench of medkits there with more AK ammo. So I'm going to lead up with Connors. Just be very careful for every corner we'll go around. There we go. There's another 12 medkits for us. Why the hell's Franklin following? Now, there are enemies in here. There's a small little room here. Be careful though, there are scientists in here. Like, he's not armed, so there's no need to kill him. Yet. Let's see what Connors gets on with his rifle. Oh my god, he's still... Again, he took so much damage. We're going to use the PKM, just because I like it. Oh yeah, sounds lovely. And now Connors is at like a little crossroads section. We're going to swap over to a different weapon. Again, we're going to play the little game of leapfrog. And just go check around there. There is an enemy. I'll see if I can bank a grenade round enough. I'd say that's pretty close. Yeah. Again, we've got to bring the guys up just nice and... Where the hell are you going, Connors? I think Connors was running away from that grenade and just infinitely kept on doing so. That was very strange. I've never seen the AI run a trooper back that far. Enemies will come around this corner. So I'm going to move Bradley up so it triggers them. Yeah. Ah! I wasn't expecting a third guy. No, there are even more enemies, I believe. Now down here, very important, we have grabbed the plutonium. Looking at our objectives, and we need to protect Franklin for the rest of the mission, of course, and we need to extract. But first, we need to get to that ICBM, that intercontinental ballistic missile. That's what it means. Now we've got plenty of grenades, and we're going to use them. Whoa. How about use the fancy grenade? The rocket propelled one. Yeah. Yeah, don't want some change with that. Now. Let's move up nice and slowly. Slow and steady winning this race. I guarantee more enemies come around the corner. Right, we've got Foley protecting there. You're not armed. And now we've got a little vantage point. Foley would just run around there. Pop. Lovely. Try and ram that grenade right in the back of that Ural truck. You know my feelings on Ural trucks, of course. And we're going to get Bradley and Franklin up to follow. We're going to work our way around with Foley. And right here, just a destroyed Ural truck. Nothing in particularly special over here. And we're going to work our way around to here. This is actually quite a bit of a dangerous area. I believe there's a guy with a shotgun. No, okay, not a shotgun. And that guy's right at the ICBM, so we've got to be careful there. Don't want the nuke to blow up on us. And we'll get Connors to follow. Now, this part of the mission, again, more medkits. We're totally sorted. We're doing fine. Right, Franklin will run over. That explosion always happens, so don't worry about that. And the guys are going to get set up. I always like to set up Foley here. I like to set up Connors in the middle. I'll set up Connors here with Saw, and I like to set up Bradley here. I'll make sure everyone's all healed up because enemies come from the left, right, and the front. So Connors will get all the guys coming from this side. Foley will get all the guys coming from here because enemies come from here all the time. So pop. And Bradley will be here covering this section, just here. But I'll play as Foley, and I'll kill all the enemies coming around here. Because they just come infinitely. While, whoa, what the hell happened there? They come infinitely while Franklin is defusing the bomb. God, that was close. Again, Foley got hit once, and he just took so much damage. That's why it's so important to get the drop on them, get an accurate hit in. Wait for him to come around the corner. Lob a grenade. What's the worst that could happen? What the hell are you doing, Foley? Alright, I'm going to place Foley because Foley's getting his attention drawn to the enemy around the right hand corner here, when Foley should solely be focusing on the guys that come out this door. Right there. So this is a great way to make this as safe an area as possible, just setting up killing lines against the guys. I always wait for them to run around just to the right here, pop, and pop. And that just totally closes off all enemies that come from the left hand side of the door. Because Connors and Bradley can take all the enemies that come from the right hand side spawn. It's totally fine. Foley's accuracy is going to be through the through the charts with this. And there we go. That's the objective completed. We're just going to wait here for another minute or so, just to make sure that we're cleaning up any of the spare enemies that are coming around the corners. Connors is doing fine. Bradley's doing fine. Bradley, I don't even know if Bradley's fired a single shot apart from when I threw that grenade. Enemies come from here. There we are. And we're going to get everyone to follow now. We'll make sure everyone's nice and secure. Lovely. Great. And it's time to make our escape. So we handled that really well at the end there. We had quite a lot of guys going down at the start because we tried our cowabunga strategy, which kind of pulled off well. It made the mission a little bit shorter. Well, the risk was so much higher, but it makes for a funny video. So, our extraction helicopter should be coming here. There we are. I just saw it just in the distance there. A Black Hawk, I believe. And see, we finished the mission with a spare RPG, 4 spare RPGs. Bradley had 3 there, so we could have used them on some more enemies around corners if we really wanted to.
Skill increase.
There we go. So Foley done quite a lot in that mission. Let's have a look. Bradley had great accuracy. Maybe because I was playing as him again. 41 infantry kills and a vehicle that'd be a Ural truck. Foley was the exact same. 42 kills, one of them being a vehicle. And look at that. Look how similar their stats were for this mission. Connors fired a lot of shots. So did Bradley. I'm surprised Bradley's accuracy was just so high. But Foley got an upgrade to his medic, which is always very welcome, because Foley goes down so many times. He's gone down in total 6 times. Bradley went down 3 times there, so now Bradley is the KIA expert. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you guys again in the next episode.